Hi guys, Darth Deuce here with another video, and I'm going to be doing a full collection update, or I suppose. I think I've been due to do one of these for a while now, and I think this is a good time to do it. My collection's in two places. Most of my collection, the main things I collect, I keep with me when I'm at school, but there is a chunk of my collection which is also at my parents' house, which is where I'm at right now. For a long weekend, I'm at my parents', so I thought I would record the stuff that I have here, and then I'll record the stuff I have at school later. So I'll go over the stuff that I have here. First off, I'll show you some of the Lego that I still display. This is down in the TV room here, and not all the stuff is mine. Like, here's the Big Bang Lego set. It's a really cool Lego set. It's not actually mine though. And then down here, which is mine, is the Resistance X-Wing fighter set. And I never had an X-Wing set before. This set's actually really cool. I like it a lot. The cool minifigures and the build, and the vehicle's really fun. And then there's the some of the stuff you'll have seen before. My collection here at my parents' place hasn't changed overly, but here's the Count Dooku dual set, which is really cool. A more recent acquisition I got at Christmas time was the Birth of Darth Vader new set, which has quickly become one of my favorite sets. It has awesome minifigures, and it's just a really fun set to be able to recreate that scene. It's really cool, so I really like this one. Yeah, you can flip out Darth Vader. I really like the new Vader. I think that's really cool. Star-Lord statue, which again is not mine personally, but there it is. Still displayed here. Some random amiibos, some are mine, some aren't. Link statue, which is my sister's, not mine. Arc 170 Lego Starfighter, which is really cool. I really like this one. Another recent acquisition from Christmas is the Phantom 2 set, which came with Grand Admiral Thrawn. I really like the Grand Admiral Thrawn minifigure. He's really cool. I like that. There's my Darth Vader's TIE Advance set, which is cool. And then here's, the Emperor Palpatine's shuttle from Revenge of the Sith. And there's not too much else. I got my Captain Falcon amiibo there, and then there's just some DVDs and Blu-rays and stuff. That are my family's. And then over here, this isn't mine, but I'll show it anyways. We've got the A New Hope Kotobukiya Artifacts plus Darth Vader statue. So yeah, that's it for this room. And here is, I suppose, the main part of the collection that I leave here at home while I'm at school, and it is my 3 3/4 inch Star Wars figures and, well, the few Marvel figures that I have down there. Even though this is a super small collection in terms of comparing it to some other people's 3 3/4 inch figure collection, it's still a lot of figures, and there's a lot of figures to drag to school, so that's why I do not do that. I don't leave all of them. I have some of my 3 3/4 inch figures with me at school still, which you will see. There's some of my favorite ones that I like to keep with me. But there's a lot of favorite ones here that it pains me to leave every time. But yeah, we'll go through this. I've been a bit more detailed. It's been a while since I've shown this collection, though. Truth be told, it doesn't really grow a whole lot. And if you're collecting Star Wars figures, you know why. Because there's nothing out to really do grow it with. I jump on older figures when I can find them for good prices, but yeah, it's a struggle right now. And I've also pretty much switched to 6 inch, but I still try to collect 3 3/4 inch when I can. Yeah, I'll start over here, where I semi organize these. I kind of got like my Jedi and good guys over here, and then I kind of got my neutral sort of dudes here, and then my Sith and Dark Jedi and whatnot over there, and like troopers and stuff are down there. But here's the Jedi there, and there's a lot of cool figures I really like here. I scored that Sharad hat my first year at university, which was super cool. I got my realistic Clone Wars figures back there, and just Jedi, a bunch of Lukes, because who doesn't have a bunch of Lukes? Starkiller back there. I got the light on my phone, because I'm pretty sure if I turn it off, you're not going to be able to see it. Yeah, you can still see him, but I think the light's better, even though it doesn't focus as well. There's some random stuff there, like the Hoth Rebel Trooper from the recent Vintage Collection reboot. Random people, bounty hunters. There's the odd Clone Wars figure in here. The odd Clone Wars figure where I felt like they They could mix well enough without being too obvious, and the few that I still have that I want to keep. Got my very small Mandalorian sort of display here. I'm always looking to grow it, but Mandalorians are super expensive. Though I did pick up that Death Watch, the standard Death Watch for like $5. He has no accessories, so I just gave him a random rifle. But even with no accessories, I'll take that for $5 every day. Would love to get more of those to go with Pre Vizsla, but they're expensive. There's him, and then there's Pre Vizsla. Even definitely one of my favorite figures. Honestly, it's so cool, and it makes you weep for the current state of the collecting community. It's just the way collecting's going. I wish we still got figures like this. So here's hoping. And Jango Fett, Boba, Jodo Cast. I can't even remember that guy's name right now. The young Boba Fett I also just got for $5. He came with everything except for his jetpack, so I think that's pretty cool. Rebels figure, like the only Rebels figure. No, sorry, that's the only 2 Rebels figures. That's one of them. And then just Count Dooku, Super Battle Droids, General Grievous, Separatist Peoples, again some Clone Wars, and my Sith and Dark Jedi back there again. The Seven Sisters are a recent acquisition, and because I can't get her to stand on her own, she's leaning on the back of the wall. But I really like this, having Darth Vader and the other Inquisitors. And now that I see Darth Vader, I have more Rebel figures than I thought. I'm an idiot. There, and then they got Emperor Palpatine, the Royal Guard, Darth Maul, Savage, my EU Sith. I got Star Killer, Darth Plagueis there, Nihilus, Malgus, Bane. I'm really happy. Some of my Grails are right here, so really happy with that. Still on the hunt for the Sith, even though they're, again, really expensive. I love that Anakin figure from Revenge of the Sith. It's awesome. Or not Revenge of the Sith, sorry. Revenge of the Sith's Vintage Collection. The Sith Evolution Darth Maul, Vintage Collection Darth Maul, which are both of them are awesome. Vintage Collection Darth Sidious. Another Darth Sidious from Vintage Collection, which is great. The light's really killing the faces, but you know. Kylo Ren. Yeah, pretty awesome. There is one Darth Vader here that I have with me at home, at school, which is my favorite 3¼ inch figure. Here's my clone collection, I suppose, which I don't have a very big clone collection, but it has grown substantially in the past year. So I got a fair amount of figures. I got my Tartakovsky Obi-Wan, which I love. Got that for like $5 too, which is great. I just got a lot of really cool clones. The Kashyyyk Trooper's awesome. I love that Devis phase, cool. Keller's pretty cool. Fordo's always one of my favorites. Airborne Trooper is awesome. I love that figure. Arc Trooper's really cool. Commando Scorch. Then some Stormtrooper variants, the few that I do have. First Order stuff, which looks alright. I got both the Praetorian and the Executioner for only $8 Canadian, so that's pretty good. And then there's Probe Droid, Birth of Darth Vader kind of going on here. Random Revenge of the Sith Darth Sidious, and then the 3¾ inch speeder bike. And then I got accessory sprawled over there. So that's the Star Wars 3¼ inch collection, which I absolutely do love. Looking at them again definitely makes me miss the heyday of 3¼ inch Star Wars figures. And then down here I do have some Marvel 3¼ inch figures. I haven't grown those a whole lot, and honestly at some point I'll probably end up selling most of these off. I have all of mine here except for one. I don't have Apocalypse. I took them with me, but some of that here's kind of like my heroes and stuff. There's nothing too much crazy. The Iron Spider is pretty cool. World War Hulk back there is really cool. X-Force, that's like the most recent thing I got for this, which was probably a good 6 months ago or so. It's a cool set. My Deadpool's leg is really loose though, which really sucks, but yeah. And then there's the villains. I got my Sinister Six -1. I've had these 5 for like 2 years now, and for 2 years I still haven't gotten the 6th member to join my Sinister Six. I really should get the 6th member, but I'm too lazy to track one down and get it. And just some other villains. I really like that Baron Zemo. Iron Patriot's really awesome. Magneto's cool. So yeah, that's my 3¾ inch stuff. Really cool stuff. And now we'll move on to my room, which is the final place to go. Alright, and here we are at my room, which is a mess. I won't lie to you, and I apologize for that, but I do not live here full-time anymore, so I'm usually here for a couple to a few days at a time, so I could pretty much care less. Yeah, so we'll just start and go all the way around the room. I got some of my Legos still displayed. Like, here's my Republic gunship. I remember being so pumped getting this for Christmas years ago, and this set's seen better days. Unfortunately, I'm displaying in a stupid spot right in front of a window. The whites are starting to yellow as these stickers are starting to crack and get demolished. But it's still a really cool set. Yeah, here's the drawers and stuff, which I think has more Legos, some bath carts in here, and I have some of my comics. This is my Darth Vader comics from the first run, first Marvel run, that is. Just some random Lego minifigures and stuff, some small sets are in there. Some more older Lego. I haven't, again, most of the stuff's gonna be older, except for the stuff I showed downstairs, and I got like the Clone Wars, original Clone Wars, Anakin Starfighter, some Power Miners monster, the AAT tank, which is still a really cool set. And then down here I've got a Magna Guard Starfighter on top of the Battle of Endor set. Battle of Endor set's still really cool. And there's some battle packs back there as well. So yeah, unfortunately I don't display those. I just don't have the room for it. Desk here, which is really, really messy. But there's Batman from the Justice League. Not very articulated, but still pretty cool. All my cups from recent desk movies, except for The Dark Knight. That's not a recent movie, but still a collectible cup. And I got the Age of Extinction. And then the Star Wars movies. I've gotten a cup for all of them, except for Solo, because there wasn't one, I don't think. Or at least the theater I was at didn't sell any. The only carded 3 3/4 Star Wars figures I have, Black Series Darth Vader. I don't really know why I bought that. Vintage Collection Darth Malgus. The card back's badass for that, and probably one of my favorite figures from that line, so I'm really happy to have that carded. And then the 2013 Clone Wars Wave Rex carded. Yeah, this is really cool to have too, actually. I'm pretty happy to have that. Some of the few Transformers I display. I got the Revenge of the Fallen, Leader Class Megatron, and Optimus here. I wish I had the space to bring these with me, or maybe not Megatron, but Optimus to bring with me to display. Probably could have if I wanted to, but it's a lot. It's big. And some other stuff. This is all War for Cybertron / Fall Cybertron, I'm pretty sure. That Starscream's Takara. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Soundwave is with me at school, so yeah, that's why he's not there, but aside from that, I got all of them there, so they're pretty cool. Some Ultimate Effects lightsabers, unfortunately they're not Force Effects. Not cool enough for that, or more or less not rich enough for that. Buildable figure, General Grievous is the only buildable figure I have. I got him for Christmas a couple of years ago now. I haven't gotten any more of them, but this one's really good. This General Grievous one's actually really good. It was a fun build, and it's actually a really fun figure to pose around, so I think that's the line of things is actually really cool. I just don't collect them because I don't have the room and don't really want to put the money into it. Lego Mandalorian Starfighter, really like that set. Bionicle Maxilos, he's really cool. I'm actually really happy about that one. Some of his joints and stuff are kind of cracking, which sucks, but he's really cool. The Force Unleashed, I can't remember what this ship's name is called. I was going to call it Rogue One, it's not that. It's killing me that I don't know the name of the ship anymore. But yeah, I got that ship. It's really dusty. But it's complete for the most part. I think I might be missing one or two of the minifigures though, which kind of sucks. Again, more things. I think there's comics in here. Yeah, there's Marvel comics. I think the Magneto run and Axis are in there. TIE Crawler. Yeah, TIE Crawler set. Hoth set. Random Lego. Some Lego Indiana Jones sets and just some random Lego. Assassin's Creed Kane, which is really cool. Random Transformers comics I have on the floor. Probably shouldn't have them there, but whatevs. My Master Chief bust, which I really like. It's really cool. It's a bank bust, but for a bank bust, it's really nice. In here, I believe. Yeah, in here I have my. I wish I kept this in the bag. I'm an idiot for opening it, but I have my metallic gold C-3PO. Only 10,000 of these were randomly inserted in sets, and I got one. And because I was a young kid and wanted to open everything, I opened them from his original bag. But this is actually a pretty pricey minifigure. It's kind of insane. But yeah, that's in there, and I keep them in there because I don't want the sun to damage them or anything. My statues that I keep here because it'd be a really big pain to bring these with me. artifacts. Kotobukiya artifacts. Jango Fett, which is really cool. Phasma. Not the most exciting character, but a really cool statue. And that new figure, that new Black Series figure, the Paladins, looks awesome. I'm hoping to pick that up. Darth Maul Artifacts Plus, I think. You got the box right here. I think it, maybe not Artifacts Plus, but it's Artifacts, and it's like 1/8 scale or something. Actually, it might be 1/6. I don't know. I think it actually might be 1/6. That's really cool. Unfortunately, the light up feature for the lightsaber doesn't work on him, but it's still a really awesome statue. Probably one of my favorite pieces I have, honestly. Attakus Darth Vader looks good. It's my first statue. And Assassin's Creed Special Edition statue. Iron Man Funko bobblehead. So I ran a couple random custom figures, Star Wars figures I made. Potato Head Stormtrooper. Iron Maiden flag. Still really love that Revenge of the Sith poster. I think that's awesome. Just some other stuff down here. I got a bunch of my trades. I got all the Legacy trades, some standard issue comics. I think the Darth Maul issues, some Marvel stuff, and a little bit of Transformers. All my other trades and comics are at, I have them with me at school. A few random Clone Wars figures. I still have some Clone Troopers here. Unfortunately, they're yellowing at the crotch of all places. Like, I got Echo and Fives back there, which are really cool figures, and they're actually not the cheapest figures out there. But while their yellowing is not as bad, they're also starting to yellow around the groin area, unfortunately. They're still really cool figures, though. I like them. I don't know if I'll keep them, but I like them. Random Indiana Jones. Random just stuff. At this point, just stuff. Some carded Star Wars Hot Wheels I thought were cool. Some books. Yu-Gi-Oh cards I don't play anymore. Armada Optimus, one of my favorite Transformers, just out of nostalgia's sake. Probably not actually the best figure ever, but it's really cool. I don't know. I've had it since whenever I got it, which was for Christmas one year when I was really young because the show was still airing. So, yeah, this guy's old. He's almost complete. He's missing a couple small pieces, but he has a lot of stuff that I'd expect a young person to lose. So, there's that. There's some of the collectible Mega Bloks, mini Halo Mega Bloks figures from some of the first series. They might actually worth something. I have no idea. There's just random stuff here. In that bin right there, there's a mixture of Transformers and Bionicles. I'm not going to open up and show you because it'd just be a pain, but they're there. Other random stuff, this is like NECA, McFarlane, so more Mega Block stuff. 2 out of the 3 G.I. Joe figures that I own. Iron Grenadier is really cool. Cobra Trooper, and I have Cobra Commander at SCU. Some Hot Wheels I decided to display. Had that General Lee that's all beat up for ages, but I love that thing. It's still really cool. And Boss Hogs is also really, really cool. I've had them forever. They're awesome. Some World War II custom minifigures. NECA Iron Maiden Final Frontier figure, which is really cool actually, really good figure. McFarlane Assassin's Creed, which are not bad figures by any means. NECA Assassin's Creed figures, the Ezio from Revelations is a really good figure. Might be one of my favorites in my collection. It's really good. Altair is cool, but he's not really good. And that Ezio, I think it's a Toys R Us exclusive. It's good, but I wouldn't call it amazing. McFarlane Movie Maniacs Terminator. That's a cool display piece, but it sucks as an action figure. Like, pretty much the story of a lot of McFarlane figures. Up here, again, another sort of nostalgia childhood piece. One of my favorites is Armada Megatron. He's my second favorite incarnation of Megatron, just behind G1. And, yeah, I just really like this figure. It's really cool. Even with the limited articulation, it's still really cool. And I still vividly remember getting this for my 6th birthday. And I don't remember much from my childhood, so it must mean something. And just random Lego stuff, the little mini rig things. This one's all yellow to hell because I displayed it in front of a window like a dumbass. There's a Spider-Man 3 coin bank for Symbiote Spider-Man back there, which is actually really cool, despite the movie not being really cool. Foam, Minecraft pickaxe, Assassin's Creed flag, more Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. The Marvel Selects that I don't have with me. That's cool. So to this day, I still have all my selects are still villains. I don't have any of the heroes in select form because I found the villains have just been more. I've wanted them more in the select form, I suppose. And these ones are good. I really like the Green Goblin one. The Magneto is cool. It's pretty much my classic style Magneto. Zombie Magneto. Doctor Doom. Cool stuff. Some more Lego stuff, some random books. Black Series Kylo Ren helmet, which is in a very indignifying place. I'll probably end up bringing this with me to school at some point again. I just don't have the room for it right now in the current room that I'm in. Some random stuff, like weapons and stuff from back when the Boba Fett blaster, which is cool. Kind of intended to paint that up, make it actually look good, but yeah. I'm too lazy. And Lego Star Destroyer, which is probably one of my favorite sets. It's just really cool. It's the newer one, but I still think it looks really cool. I really like that a lot. And Takara, Masterpiece. Starscream, a box, not the figure though. And then Doggo. Alright, so that's pretty much it for all the stuff I got back at home. So my next segment will be what I got, my main part of my collection basically. And who knows when I'll actually videotape that, but for you it'll seem like just like that. So yeah, that's it. We'll move on to the next bit now. And now we're here with the last part of my collection overview, tour, whatever you want to call it. Is my dorm room, which has the vast majority of all the stuff I'm currently collecting and the vast majority of my actual collection. So we'll get started. Excuse some of the mess in my room. I'm not exactly the most cleanliness person. Up here on my light here, I just have some pops that I couldn't store anywhere else, so they're up there looking pretty cool. Then over here, I have the vast majority of my Marvel Legends. Over here is like pretty much all my most recent acquirements, which is like the X-Men wave and all that. I tried to get a little bit of a display going on. It's pretty sketchy. I don't have the whole lot of room in this, room to display stuff, so I gotta make do with what I got. But I got some of that stuff displayed there. And I really like all these figures. I got the Select Juggernaut down here. I was displaying them with the other Selects I had with me, but now I have them here in my Marvel Legends display, which I've been wanting to do since I got them, so I think that's pretty cool. Up here on top of my fridge, because there's not anywhere better to put them, I have, again, a lot of my Marvel Legends here. I loosely organize them. I got like most of my villains kind of congregated together. Most of my MCU stuff is over there for the most part. There's some stuff like Thanos and Ares, they're not MCU, but look at that. And I got them over underneath a Marvel poster. So there's not much else going on here. Poster up there. My autograph picture from Jeremy Bulloch there, which is really cool. Got some of those mystery minis just sitting up there. Got these 3¼ inch MCU Spider-Man Homecoming figures. Boxed Pop of Moon Knight. Boxed Pop of Darth Vader from Rogue One, the GameStop exclusive one. Death Star lamp. Probably my favorite figure in my entire collection. 501st Sideshow Deluxe Clone Trooper. SHF Dark Knight Batman, and an SHF Dark Knight Joker there. Again, kind of there because there's just nowhere is better to put them. Right, unfortunately, right now I just don't have the room. And then I got my whole 3 Mezcos that I have. So Reverse Flash, Deadpool, and then Black Adam with the Tamashi Thunder effect, which really helps to make that guy look super awesome. So I like that a lot. And these are all really great figures. Die-cast Jada Toys Optimus Prime there. Some helmets. the majority of my pops, which I don't have the greatest lighting here, but all my Star Wars pops, and then my Marvel pops. Up here, Master Chief pop, which I just got not long ago. I really like that one, it's really good. Black Series Scout Trooper. McFarlane Toys Destiny Vanguard figures. I like these ones a lot. They're really well done figures. Back there it's hard to see, but I do have my Cade 6 pop and Power Armor pop from Fallout there. Xbox One. Some more McFarlane Destiny Guardian figures, not nearly as good as these ones. Some Halo figures that I still have. Got the Halo 5 Master Chief. All of Noble 6 except for Cat. I'm only missing Cat now, so I'm still trying to hunt that one down. I got the complete Carter about like maybe a few weeks ago, so I'm really happy to have that. I'm just trying to find Cat for a good price now. And then Locke, TV, and then Black Series collection, 2 shelves here. This is probably the best organized of my collection I have here. And again, I kind of try to semi-organize them. I got the 40th anniversary backdrop there, which I actually really like for a backdrop. I think it looks cool. So I kind of got like my Sith and Dark Side people over here. So like bootleg Darth Maul, Darth Revan, the first Darth Vader, new Darth Vader, Death Squad Commander, Palpatine with 2 Royal Guards. I really like that. Dr. Ball MD. My officers, I love all these, especially Tarkin and Thrawn. They're awesome with Death Troopers flanking them. And then my other Imperial Troopers I kind of congregated together. So I got like the Snow Trooper, Standard Stormtrooper. I need to get at least one more of them, maybe even more than that. Scout Trooper, or not Scout Trooper, Scarif Stormtrooper Squad Leader, Hover Tank Driver, AT-AT Driver, AT-AT Driver, Sand Trooper, which is my very first Black Series figure, and the Range Trooper, bootleg Boba Fett, some other figures. This is kind of like sequel trilogy, sort of. Not really. I got like my original trilogy whole gang back there: Chewie, Han, 3PO, Ben, Luke, and Leia. I'm just missing R2. Got Jaina Solo there, Han Solo from Force Awakens, the Resistance Trooper, Jedi Luke, Jedi Training Rey, Calrissian, Maz. So that's that shelf right there. And on over on this shelf. On this side here I've got Rogue One / Rebel stuff. So the only Rogue One Black Series team member I'm missing is Baze. I never saw that figure in stores. I haven't really tried to hunt for it for a good price, honestly, either. Because I don't really want it that badly. But if I ever find it for a good price, definitely need to pick it up. And I got like Rebels, so Ahsoka, Kanan, Hera, Sabine, Solo figures, Han Solo, Chewbacca. I had nowhere else to put them. That's the only reason they're there. First Order stuff, so I got 2 Praetorian Guards, the Amazon and the standard one. Snoke on the throne, which I really like. Kylo Ren from the Last Jedi. Some First Order Troopers. Phasma, Force Awakens, Kylo Ren, Pilot. And sort of pretty cool trilogy Troopers. And I got Council Zubio back there because he literally doesn't fit anywhere else. Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan. And then my Clone Troopers plus Jango Fett. So Clone Trooper Captain, Rex, Gree, Wolf, Cody, Rex, Wolf, and Jango Fett. I think that looks really cool. Probably one of my more favorite parts of the Black Series collection. They do a really good job on the Clone Troopers for the most part, so really like that. And that's that side of the shelf, and zoom out even more, you get kind of like the full lowdown of what's right over my desk where I do all the work there. Speaking of the desk, I do display some stuff here. So I got my Ghost Rider. He's right there because he doesn't fit anywhere else. Minton box, Darth Revan, some Minton card, Dark Knight Hot Wheels, some DC figures I still display. So that's Scarecrow and Black Manta, 2 of my favorites. Marvel Universe Apocalypse. Some random 3 3/4 inch figures. These are the rest of the 3 3/4 inch Star Wars figures. that I don't have in my main display. So I got Mandalore the Indomitable there, Rebels Darth Maul, which I got not that long ago, Pursuit Cobra Commander, Samurai Jack thingy, 3 3/4 inch officers, turn that off, right there, Darth Vader from Black Series 3 3/4 inch, one of my favorite, if not my most favorite 3 3/4 inch figures. Got the DC Icons Deathstroke there. It's the only DC Icons I still display right now. Spider-Man Origins Mysterio. Some of my favorites right there. Turn that on. Some of my favorite 3 3/4 inch figures ever. The Republic Commandos. I got the full Delta Squad from the 2010 pack, as well as Feast Karada. I love those a lot. I brought them with me every single year, every single term of school. I brought them with me. So really love those figures. And over here I have the recent Hulkbuster and Hulk figure from that 2-pack. Again, I don't have any room to put them anywhere else, so they go here for now. Unfortunately, they can't really be posed. Very cool, but right now, but it is what it is. Over here I got my calendar, my Star Wars calendar, which I've just realized now it's on the wrong month. So let's switch that up. We got a really cool one, and this is really actually pretty funny because this calendar says Mandalorian, but in its current canon he's not Mandalorian anymore. But I still consider him Mandalorian though, so don't worry about that. He's still a Mandalorian in my eyes. And on my closet here I got my Players Kai Rorschach way back there. Again, he's only back there because I don't have a good room, any good space for him anywhere else, so he's got to be there, unfortunately. And I got my other 2 selects I have with me, my Carnage and my Venom. Those were both really great figures. And then Masterpiece scale collection / random Transformers that I think work well on the scale, which is probably one of my pride and joys of my collection here. Got the 25th anniversary Unicron way back there, Year of the Horse MP10 Optimus. In there I've got Leader Class 6-shot, because I think he fits decently well. He could be a bit bigger, but fits decently well. Thundercracker back there. Coronation Starscream, which is Takara, which is really cool. Knockoff MP11, or MP13, sorry, MP13 Soundwave, which is awesome. His cassettes there, Kremzeek and Infinite Transformations, Emperor of Destruction, so KO. Masterpiece MP36 Megatron, which again is an awesome figure, one of my favorites of this year. For sure, maybe my most favorite. So absolutely love this collection, looks awesome. There's only a few more Masterpieces I really want to get, and then after that I'm pretty Gucci on that, but it's not really gonna change too much. And one collection I completely forgot to show you is way down here in a really shitty spot, unfortunately, but under my bed on top of this little drawer thing. I do have some of the other Transformers I still keep with me. It's got like a couple Soundwaves, Blitzwing, Trigger Happy, which is a really good figure, and Orion Paxson, and all the movie stuff I still keep with me. So I got like Last Night Optimus, Last Night Megatron's really great figures, Studio Series Starscream back there, hard to see, but Shockwave from Dark and Moons right there, which I really like, and Barricade from the Last Night and Barricade from the first movie. Both are great figures. Well, and that is pretty much it for the collection. A lot of cool stuff. We got a lot of great stuff over this year. So yeah, that is it if you guys are all curious about that. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed taking a look at all this stuff, and for surviving through my video. But anyways, let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I will see you all in the next video.